Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of the Great Anime Reorganization Vlog series. And we are picking up where we left off from last time with my humble Aniplex of America title collection, starting off with this section containing the Blu-rays limited edition release sets. I don't have many things from Aniplex, unfortunately, partly in due to their overall price of their stuff being on the higher end, as well as I admit, since they don't really go on sale and that sort of thing, I just don't think about picking up much anime from them very often. But I do pick up series that I really am a little bit more passionate about and that sort of thing, and I do want to pick up some more stuff from them in the future. But yeah, starting off, we have set 1 of I'll Know a Zero, and it is autographed. I have the Japanese guest on the front and some of the English dub actors on the back, so I'm able to display it kind of face out because that's what I want to do with some of our autograph pieces in the shelf. But yeah, really cool. I got this autographed at the last Otakon. When you bought set 1, there was an autograph ticket session, so I went to that, and it was a really great experience. And I don't want to say much about this series because I've only seen the first part and it's been over a year, so I need to quit slacking off and pick up the rest of the series to complete the collection. Next up we have the Anohana the movie, and this is a really nice release as well. Basically takes place a year after the Anohana series, so it consists of a lot of flashback scenes and that sort of thing, so really hitting you with those emotional punches throughout the whole thing. But it takes more of a look at kind of how the other characters felt from their point of view. So it's really interesting retrospective look, as well as kind of getting a better idea of how some of the characters felt and that sort of thing. And just a really sweet movie overall. Next to that, I have the entire Puella Magi Madoka Magica collection. So the first 3 volumes consist of the original series, and these were really nice box sets as well. They came with soundtracks as well as double-sided posters and art postcards. And for those of you that really wanted to collect this, and they've long been out of print for a while, Aniplex is actually re-releasing the entire series in another collector's set at some point in the near future, so be sure to check that out. Madoka Magica is basically one of those magical girl series that either people really love or really hate. I, for one, am a big fan and Will enjoyed it as well, and he doesn't like much magical girl anime, unfortunately, but he really did enjoy this. But it was a really cool series, and the characters are absolutely adorable. Next to that, I have the movies from the series. The first one is a double pack of movies 1 and 2, Beginnings and Eternal, which are basically just retellings of the anime series. And the movies did a wonderful job of concisely putting everything together, and just an easy way to rewatch the entire series, basically. Next to that, we have Rebellion, which is the 3rd movie and an original story that takes place after everything. It was a really interesting movie. Once again, beautiful animation and just the art style and everything going on in it just felt like a weird fever dream, but it was very fascinating, even if I didn't 100% get it. But a really cool movie nonetheless. So that completes the first row of anime stuff. So next up we'll continue with the Aniplex DVD stuff. So second shelf, and unfortunately this box set doesn't fit normally, much like, you know, the stuff on the first part right there, so I am stacking them up like this once again. And these are the DVDs from Aniplex that I have. All the way at the bottom we have the DVD box set of the Gurren Lagann series, which I did pay a decent amount of money for. And it is a really cool box set nonetheless, and it is actually a chipboard box set, which I really wish Aniplex would give more of those, especially for the prices that you pay for these things. But yeah, Gurren Lagann, I don't think I have to say much about this series. It's almost 10 years old, really cool mech series, and just really cheesy, over-the-top characters, very awe-inspiring. It's a very fun watch. And on top of that, I have the 2 movie releases from Gurren Lagann, Childhood's End and The Lights in the Sky Are Stars, which are basically retellings of the series with some differences. But, yeah, unfortunately, of course, after I get this set, discovered that Aniplex was re-releasing the series on Blu-ray, which, just my luck, but I decided I'm not going to buy this series again as much as I love it, so I'm okay with the DVD releases. And the nice thing about Aniplex DVD releases is they're not really poor quality, so it's not a bad idea to get the DVDs. It's just that I prefer to collect Blu-rays in general if I can. Above that, I have the Fate Zero series, so first and second season on DVD, and I got these because the limited edition Blu-ray sets were going out of print, so I wanted to be consistent with collecting, and that was the best way to do that. And of course, once again, not long ago, I hear that Aniplex is re-releasing the limited edition box sets of Fate Zero, so once again, my luck. But yeah, really, the Fate franchise is really cool, fascinating series with the concept of the Holy Grail War and all these servant characters and that sort of thing. Saber is really cool, but I think I like Rin best, so I need to get Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works limited editions at some point before that goes out of print. But yeah, that consists of all of my Aniplex stuff. Next up, we will be taking a look at my Bandai collection, which of course is another company long out of print. And that one is going to take me a while to get through because this is what I have to work with, people. I just yanked all the Bandai titles from my shelves, and apparently I had no idea I had this many Bandai releases. But to give a little background, when we first started collecting anime some years back, it was announced that, Bandai North America was shutting down, and we were worried about a lot of stuff going out of print, so I was trying to snatch up as many series and stuff that I wanted as much as I could, just for fear of if they weren't going to get rescued. But fortunately, a lot of them have, for the most part. Especially Funimation has done a great job of rescuing a lot of these series, and yeah, so I have a lot of Bandai titles to go through. Again, it's a lot of fun trying to separate them and go through all that, so I didn't realize the bulk of my collection literally consisted of Bandai stuff. It's really, yeah. So anyways, for the next video or videos, look forward to checking out the Bandai stuff. Once again, until next time, thanks for watching.